What's up, guys? Are you a lazy bum that still wants good grades without having to be a bookworm? Well, here's the video for you. In this video, I'll tell you how you can use some of the advice in this video to get good grades in high school without being a complete bookworm. First advice is to utilize your resources. So back in my days, we didn't even have ChatGPT or any of these AI tools, but you do. So just utilize them. And I'm not saying to cheat, right? Don't get all of your answers from this AI tool, but use it to brainstorm or to check. Like, let's say you're writing an essay, you can use it to check your essay after you're done writing it to tell you if you made any mistakes anywhere, if you have logical inconsistencies, if it's not coherent. So utilize these resources, as well as obviously like books, look into books. Just search up online for other people who may have already done this homework. I mean, I don't know if that counts as cheating, but like really honestly, no one cares. Like, just do it. Just do whatever you can to get the best grade you can. Also use your friends. I mean, it doesn't have to only be online. Your friends might have already taken this class. Maybe they took this class like a year before you, or like the last semester, and they might have already done this homework as well. So just utilize them. Just use, I wouldn't say use them, but ask them for help. They might be able to give you the answer or tell you how to come up with the answer, or they might be able to tell you how to study for an exam in this class, what this exam might entail, or like what this exam might include, right? So ask around, ask your friends, use online resources, use AI assistance tools, and just utilize your resources, right? Second advice would be to not be afraid to take honors and AP classes. I know these might seem a little bit intimidating, but honestly, it's not that deep. Like, colleges like seeing that you went outside of your comfort zone and took these hard classes, hard challenging classes, and challenged yourself, right? So even if you do like really slip up and get like a B, or even let's just say you get a C, I mean, colleges, at least you challenged yourself, right? At least you took a really hard class, and I think that stands for something. And I think, colleges also do appreciate seeing that. It's not just about your grades either, right? But your overall GPA, and taking these higher level classes, like these honors and AP classes especially, they weigh heavier towards your grade point average. So don't be scared to take these hard classes. Yes, you might get bad grades, but you may also just get good grades, and worst comes to worst, you may just have to study for it. But so just be prepared to study for it. Hope that you don't have to study too hard for these classes. Hope that it won't be too difficult. But even if it is too difficult, just be prepared to study. I mean, but also obviously ask around for your friends, who may have already taken these classes. Maybe they took these classes with the same teacher especially. So just ask them for advice. And obviously use online resources, use AI resources, right? And then my third tip would be to take dual enrollment classes. A lot of schools offer these programs where you can take college level classes at a local community college. So this is a program that's typically called dual enrollment. So you can just dual enroll yourself in a local community class, or not even community. It could be like a early college class, or like a 4-year university. But it's an actual type of college where you take classes. And most of the times, these classes are remote. So it's a lot easier to, get through these classes. You don't have to be sitting in class. You can just take them remotely. And a lot of high schools also allow you to underload high school classes if you're taking these dual enrolled classes. So that means that you can skip the first, 1 or 2 or 3 periods in high school. If you're taking several of these dual enrolled classes, you can just skip your morning classes in high school and just come into high school later. Or you could underload and skip some of the later periods and just leave school earlier, and then just do these dual enrolled classes online, right? Utilizing the resources, utilizing the online resources and everything. So yeah, make sure to take these dual enrollment classes, also because it's free while you're in high school. Once you graduate from high school, these classes are classes that you would have to pay for, right? So you'd have to actually enroll yourself into the college and start paying for these classes if you want to take them. But if you're in high school, you can take these classes for free. So definitely really make sure you take advantage of this opportunity. These classes also count as AP level classes in terms of your GPA. So they give you the same higher level of GPA that an AP class would give, which is typically a 5.0. So yeah, in conclusion, there are a lot of ways to have fun in high school. There are a lot of ways to, still socialize, to, maybe if you're playing sports. There are a lot of ways to do a lot of things outside of just studying in high school while still getting good grades and not having to completely be heads down in your books all the time. So hope you find it useful. See you.